Yo, what's up guys, it's Danny here, and today we're going to be working on another Leetcode problem. This is problem 1476, subrectangle queries. And it looks like we have to implement the class subrectangle queries, which receives a rows and x columns rectangle as a matrix of integers in the constructor and supports two methods. An update string method updates all the values with new value in the subrectangle whose upper left coordinate is row 1 column 1 and bottom right coordinate is row 2 column 2. Okay, so for problems like this, it's often seen that it wants you to approach it by making a nested for loop, but from my experience I've seen that it's often quite costly to do that. So what we can do instead is we can basically we find out whether our index of get value here, I'm guessing we just get the value at this index, we find out whether that value is inside our updated subrectangle. If it is, then we return our new value integer, and if it isn't, then we just return the value at that index. So this actually requires us to mess up the functions a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. So first things first, we're going to work on the init function, and for that we're just going to do self.rectangle equals rectangle, and self.updates list is equal to just an empty list, and then we're pretty much just going to say self.update list update list dot append, and then we're going to append row 1 column 1 row 2 column 2 and new value. Okay, what this does is it actually, I don't know why it works like this, but it appends the reverse of this to the update list. So in order to retrieve those values here in the get value function, what we're going to do is we're going to do for and then row 1 column 1 row 2 column 2 and then val in, so that we only actually have one index in this list here, since we added it here, double brackets here, in then update list, in update list, and I spelled that wrong, I spelled this wrong, in update list. And we're gonna actually do it reverse, since what I said before, they're appended reversed, so we have to reverse that back to its original state. And then what we're gonna say is, if our row is larger than or equal to row 1 and is our column is larger than or equal to row column 1, so I spelled this wrong, and row is smaller than or equal to row 2 and column is smaller than or equal to column 2, then what we do is we return val here, and this is just the inputted val that we get from our first function. Next, we're going to say, okay, well, if this isn't the case, then we're just going to return our self.rectangle at the index row call. Sorry, that's not how you index in Python. Row call. And let's just check everything's good here. So row column, call 1, row 2, new value. Okay, this is all good. Row 1, call 1, row 2, call 2, val. You have to make sure your order is correct here, or else it'll mess up some things. Is larger than or equal to, and larger than or equal to, smaller than or equal to, smaller than or equal to. Okay, and return val. Alright, seems alright. Let's just check with our test. In self.update list. Okay, so we're getting the right expected output. Let's submit our code. And great. Alright, cool. Thanks for watching.